Yes, I am back. Again. Another night. Whoa. I know. Kind of crazy that I'm managing to do streams and all that. Oh. Ideally, I'll start doing more day-based streams, but hey, who cares? Anyways, what I did was, I cooked up a little bit of sodium persulfate so I could process some tantalite into tantalum. That's about it. I don't really have much else to say about what I did. However, I do have some particular goals. See, we have a few fluids we have to craft up. And those are going to be silicon rubber and polytetrafluoroethylene, as well as I think there's polyvinyl chloride. All these are easy, except for one fact. I need a lot of chlorine. So I need to think of how I want to get all my chlorine from now on. And the problem is, I don't know what the best way to do such is. I mean, rock salt seems pretty viable. How much salt do we got? Of our salt varieties do we got? So, I don't like that schizophrenia. It's annoying me. I don't like it. Hi, Iron Sharpener. How's it going? Hello, Sarah the Dreamer. Good to see you in here as well. Let's see. There we go. I'm good, Iron. Just got off of work not too long ago. About, 2 hours ago. And I wanted to do a stream. Say, why not? It's always nice. Go wind down, play some Minecraft. I love it. So these are barrels. My chests are over here. And they're mostly diamond chests. Get rid of this. I don't have a sword on me. Oh, I'll worry about that later. What salt varieties do I have? Rock salt, perfect. And we got a bunch of salt too. Well, no, I'll take it. We should be good for making chlorine then. What our recipe for salt is also very good. Done. Let's put the raw stuff back. Be Hey, don't be discouraged if building your little hobbit house didn't go fully up to plan. The only way to get better at building is to build. Sure, I'm not that good at building. I barely know what I'm going to be my full plan with the oil rig, but I'm working on it slowly. So put more time into your building, and you'll be able to make some really cool things. So I think one of the biggest things with building a hobbit house is good location. Select maybe not a fully mountainous terrain, something kind of hilly, terraform the area around your build as well. Yeah. Yeah, I understand. Repeated failures can tend to make you feel discouraged, but honestly, I'm sure it looked really nice. Now, I want to start storing chlorine into a super tank. I need a lot of chlorine, so I think this is worth it. All right. You have a good night, Iron. God bless. See. All right, I was also wanting to... Can I just do this? Dang, I can't. Okay. However, I'll just eat the effects. Yeah. And for me, it's just something I can chill out while doing. I think having chill time is very good, regardless. What else can I do first? Soda light. I don't think I'll do that. Yeah, I think that's all my good sources of chlorine already. So, honestly, yeah, Marvel Rivals is a little bit intense. I think it's a fun game, but lots of visual effects and all that. Lots that can make it feel a little bit overwhelming. But I'm also sure there's games that are a little bit more overwhelming. Albeit, probably not many big games that are more so than that. Where is my stuff? Gonna... Yeah, Minecraft is definitely a very self-paced game. And I guess that is another big charm of it. Anyways, I need 5 of these is how many I was wanting to make. So I need to make some more high voltage circuits. I did that backwards. Sometimes I do things a little bit backwards. However. Fill that. What else do I need? Modded Minecraft is definitely one of my favorites. So just kind of, I get into the zone a little bit. It's Electrum wire I need, I think. Huh. Guess I am low on it. Oh, it's the... Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's what else I need. Grab a couple of bolts. And, yeah. Oh, that makes sense. Minecraft is probably one of those games that it's hard to get overstimulated by. Though for me, one of the big things is I can't really get actually angry while playing Minecraft. Sure, I might say something just because it's like, well, I need all these things to craft that I forgot. I'm missing my goal, but it's my own fault for being too ambitious. Actually, I do get a little bit upset. There's only one occasion that I actually get a little bit infuriated by. And that was this fun little time when I was just, big chillin'. I was on an adventure in the Nether, and I didn't know about Thaumcraft hungry nodes. So I got killed by one of those, and uh well, after that, I attempted to retrieve my items a few times, realized that most of my items were destroyed, so I ended stream there and reverted to save. This is why we make frequent backups, kids, because otherwise you can lose a lot of progress that you don't want to lose. I need some more Electrum. Do I have more, actually? Ooh, I do. Yeah, I really love Greg Tech New Horizons. It makes me think a lot. There's a lot to it, but the thinking challenge is one of my favorite parts. I think it's the 4x one I need, right? Yeah. Let's see. A total of 20 turbine? No. 10. 10. Let's skip this one. I think this one's a little bit more of a vibe. I don't know. Hmm. Oh yeah, a bunch of steel rotors. Just need to make a bunch of these. I need like 45. So 1, 2, 3. There we go. Make 45 steel plates real quick. Sorry, stainless steel plates. No, not that one. Too many of these right now. No, I just need to do inventory management. Alright, I need 15 rotors. Yes. $15 rotors. Just gonna slap all those into here. I think I also need some gold. Oops, not there. I need to make some gold cables, I think. Yeah. Oh, I also need some silver cables as well. Oh, I'll do some of this with the extruder, I guess. How much could it hurt? Oh. Why is it so slow? I get that extruder is not wire mill. Okay. So I need 10 of those, which is about 40 of these. So I need a little bit more of this. I also need some more fine electrum wire. So I don't think I have any more here. Yeah, since that's gold. That's gold. It's gold. Yeah, guess I don't have what I need. Oh wait, I do have some electrum. Let's go. It's convenient. See, that's 30. Do I have enough in here? I am just short on that. Think that should be it. Yeah, I'll do it. Ooh, right, I also need a little bit more other things. Let me set this to circuit 24. Yep. I need more. I think I do have some annealed copper cable. Oops, don't make. Why not? I'll use the 12x. Right. Oh, right, that's why it matters, because I need more of it on the inside here. So it's annealed copper, and I think I went with silver. Yeah, I think I did actually go with silver cable, because, yeah, it's only a loss of 1. And how are we doing here? Let's see. Oh, that's running good, and I'm getting good amount of silicon dust. That's positive. Got a ton of mercury, just for when we go on another big nickel trip for more platinum. I think I might eventually do that. Though I might have enough platinum just in here, because I have, let's see, getting close to like 3 stacks. Let's try it like this. I'd rather prioritize getting platinum put in there than anything else. But we still got about 15 minutes until we start the platinum. And we need a little bit of silver. We need 20. Yeah, 20 of those. Circuit 2. I think the way I have these machine lines set up is good. It's good for everything except for this. It's good everywhere else. No. Oh. Okay, I think that should be enough gold for now. Now, I do eventually plan to beef up the amount of power we have going into the clean room. So for the time being, what I'm thinking I'll do is I'll end up going for the 4x silver. I think I should also good to almost good to make a complete stack of all the stuff. Of course, SMD transistors are a little expensive, but we're going for polyvinyl chloride for a big reason, and that is the best capacitor SP, which is needed to get our next thing. Silicon rubber is also a big must. Do you have me go for polyvinyl chloride at all, though? Polystyrene? And I know I need polytetrafluoroethylene. Ugh. That's such a mouthful. Alright, then I also have to go through all this. Get the next energy hatched here, which is going to be needed for this. But I don't think it's actually needed to get this. Now, I don't exactly know what the end goal for today. Really, I'm out of copper? Put in so many copper bolts. Not think I'd be running out of those. Oh, electrum might be a good material for cables. I mean, yeah, it's a very good material for cables. It's just I end up not doing that. Okay. Oh, here. This game? Not this game. This song? Is this the song you're talking about? That should be enough for 5. Yeah, this song is... Yeah, it's just pretty, please. This is a nice song, though. It's got a good bit of rhythm to it. See, when listening to music, I'm actually someone who cares a little less about lyrics and just more about the rhythm. That's sort of the best part of a song for me. I think I actually need one more silver cable. Then I think I'm about set to just craft out all my stuff. There are a few machines I do want to grab. Oh, that's what I missed. I made all these. Let me double check that. I'm pretty sure I know what it is. Yeah, it is an interesting, it is an interesting cover. Ah! Clicked on the wrong thing! I don't have enough fine electrum. Because I'm underprepared. I'm never prepared for anything. Let's grab that. Yeah. Yeah, I need a bunch more of these transistors. The good news is I was making all that tantalum earlier. Because we need a lot of them. So many of them. Gosh, that is a long craft. Where is thing? I should have more potent fluid pipes. Yes. So I think I might need a little bit of that. Ooh, right. Tantalum wire, we'll need that. Wait, gold? No, that's a tin. Ah, that's why I have that. Give it. Let me get in my hole. So reason for only having those tiny holes for going through is because rain will make my machines blow up. So if I don't have the sky covered, these things will explode, and I don't want things exploding. So I'll have these set up. And I forgot. Wait, I might have a spare wrench. Yes. Okay. Yeah, it would be really bad. So I prefer do what I can to avoid it. I don't like when things go off and explode. It's always unfortunate. Oh, so I'm pretty sure even though with this massive amount of stainless steel we're making, it's still not enough for all the distilleries I need. Okay. Where did I put my annealed copper? Since I know I had some extra. Or I put it down here, I think. I'm playing purely in survival mode. Just really big mod pack. Well, actually, this isn't necessarily the biggest mod pack, but there's a lot to it. It's one of the longest mod packs to play through. Well, to the very end, at least. Again, GregTech New Horizons, one of my favorite. This is my favorite mod pack I've ever played. Just 100% honest. So I understand why so many people play it. It's because it's fun. But it also sucks. Well, okay, yeah, I do lose all my items if I die, but I believe there's a gravestone mod in here as well. So I just go to my gravestone, grab it. All good. But with the items blowing up, With my machines blowing up, yeah, I'll have to make those machines again. Which might not be the most fun, but is what it is. Early creative would make building a lot easier, though. I'd be able to probably have this entire structure built. At the same time, what's the fun in that? Well, there's a lot of fun in building. This is the output side. Not that. Or let me change how I do this, actually. There's my wrench. I'll need you. Need you. And I'm gonna need to make a thing real quick. Grab some wood. I'll grab from this auxiliary barrel. That 20 seconds, because I want to make a chest for my lenses. Grab some of that. So I can make my system a lot more simple if I just start making that with... If I start making lubricant with my oil. Which honestly, I don't think I'd mind doing. Just with how it is right now. Alright, no, I need to go up here. Alright, I also just wanted to experiment and find... So I have a phosphorus dope. Oh, there it is. Why do I have these? So it says here 100% efficiency. Yes. And that makes me a bunch of wafers. For just 75 lubricant. Well, and my boule. But this is a much more efficient recipe. And it recycles a little bit of SSG. So it's fine. So many things. Okay, 30 minutes until that is all out. After I've run through all of these, I'm going to switch to tantalum production. And yeah, it'll be fun. Yeah, no maintenance problem. So we have one more thing we gotta make. We need to make the advanced circuit assembler. Which requires 2 of those. Need eh. But actually, now that I think about it, yeah, no, this is the only thing that's gating us from our new circuit recipe. Because this will be cheaper. And will not rely on what I'm going to call legacy materials. So we need a few circuits. I am just going to craft up the rest of these. Logic circuit. Then we need 10 bolts and copper wire. Ow. Hello, Cecilia. How's it going? All right, this still requires capacitors, which means just don't worry about our polyvinyl chloride. And I do believe we can still use, yeah, MV recipes. No clean room needed. Where are the other boards? Oh, there they are. Like, where are my circuit boards? Yeah, I think I just might as well work on crafting out as many things as I can with these legacy materials. I'll also make some more silver bolts. Oh, it's only need to unlock our next. That just leads to Nors and Nans. Luckily, are not needed for that. We do need is this. CPU wafers are made using diamond lenses, which I think I have already. Oh, wow, that makes 4. Just then, not bad. But then we also have SoC chips that, okay, we need some kind of orange colored lens. Cool. Do we have any topaz? Okay, how about amber? You'll have to manage to get a exotic amber, which means we'll end up needing to throw these through the ore washer after maceration. Quick little maceration. I mean, we're still doing good on that. Yeah, and this is going to make me a little bit more of that metallic powder dust. Neat. I love how many things I just can get. Where's Nugget? Hi, Nugget. Nugget, I need to tell you something. I want to kill your family. Like this guy here. I think there's one other. Yeah, they gotta go. They gotta go soon, Nugget. I'm sorry. Let's get some more tin. Yeah, we also do need to use all of our legacy wafers. Got 111 of those still. I'll get 32 of those. Yeah, and they're just anointing a lot of the MV circuits. Also, polyvinyl chloride. This is all LV processes. I think. Yeah, it's purely LV, so it's one. Two. Wait, use hydrochloric acid, phylloxylethylene, and it makes foam chloride in water. Okay, that's interesting. However, it's all LV, just chlorine, ethylene. So we just need 2 LV chemical reactors. Before this does it, I'm going to we might go for MV once. No, I think I'd be best going for LV ones. Ooh, but oh, accept. SOC that we unlock by getting this. It's only those 4 things and it makes 2 microprocessors. Okay, it isn't just those few things. It does use resistor, capacitor, and transistor still. Whatever. Let me think happy thoughts. We can manually make our first batch of polyvinyl chloride, I think. I think that'll be fine. Hmm. We are not doing so hot on all that. Actually, do need to get 2 of those, so... And from there, it's purely just basic things, so electrum rods. Make a handful of aluminum rods. Let's see. We are running low on aluminum. Got 16 minutes on that. It's a Ender Pearl as well, and good news is we have all the crypt nickel we need. Let's get half a stack of steel processed through. Okay, let's make our first part. I think I might have enough. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. I also forgot I need to make another thing of the rod. Oh wait, actually I also need one other ingot. Small gear. Okay, one, two. Need another 3 aluminum. Bender. I think I made it already. Yeah. Okay, actually I also need 9 more of those. See, I just made a dumb move. So basically, yeah. Ooh, that's a lot of chlorine. You can still get more. That's what I was doing. So, I need a total of 12 of these. So as it says 11, I'm gonna yoink this. All that's taken. Yep. I'll set that aside. Ooh, right, wrought iron's a thing. Do I even have? I don't think I have. Oh, hold on. Oh, no, that's double plates. I went from not thinking I had any to having a few. That's all getting bent. So I just need 2 for now. And we have our circuit assembler. Okay, so that being our next thing. This means technically we have access to the new circuits, but I'm not going to say we do until we get our next thing. Oh, whoops. Let's see. What else do we need? Okay, we want to make our first batch of polyvinyl chloride. These capacitors also don't require the most. Oh, right. We also want to see how much tantalum we have outside of that. I'm gonna look through those like that. Of tantalum. More tantalum dust. Okay. Okay, there is another option other than tantalum, I think. It's aluminum. Or, hear me out, we just wait a little bit longer. I love my schizophrenia explosions. Actually, it's about 5 minutes. I will throw these back in just in a second. All right, where are my kittens? There they are. Hello, kitties. Leaving them a good old pet. Mm-hmm. I love them. They're very sweet. Oh, they're the sweet fluffy babies. And that's nice. Let's see. But in stream at the 3 hour mark today, I think that's enough time to do our major goals since we already have the clean room from yesterday. Small coils. Are there other coil options? As if there are, I'm very interested to know them. Okay. That's going to be something we're going to need to make. At some point. But we're going to be stuck with these ones for now. Reason why is because we don't have access to neodymium yet. How do you even get the SMD inductors at this point? Maybe electrolyzing something? I don't know. It's 2 minutes till our tantalum begins. I have a kitten in my lap now. Hi, child. Well, yes, I know kittens. Very adorable, but very sweet. Okay, so that's circuit 1. When it starts cooking up tantalum as a sign that it is time to get a move on. Yeah, these are required for the processor assembly. Hey, this is a much cheaper recipe. Like, look. Yeah, I need inductors. That's sort of the worst part of it. What else do I need? Do I need too much else? Hmm, that is something. Child is big chillin'. She is licking my fingers. Child, I'm not food. You know that, right? See, this child is surprisingly fond of the belly rubs. Also likes to nibble at my fingers. Hey! Yeah. My finger tastes good to you? Is that what this is? Oh, you're so love drunk, you sweet little baby. You're so sweet. I love the kittens. They're so incredibly sweet. Oh hey, I'm making the tantalum now. No. Yeah, the only way to get a better air is one of those. You have to use a different air type. So, you know. Just gonna not do that part. Child, you good? So, it takes time, but we get hot tantalum. So, how do we make this again? We need... Can't remember all my ratios. Hold on, I think the other child wants me. Hi, child. Oh, what's up? Just wanted the high ground. Oh. Oh, and my arm's stuck. Hi. Oh, they're being too sweet to date now. My heart is just completely melted for them. Kittens be like. Anyways, let's see. We have 4 large aluminum cells worth of emptiness. However, I can dump some refined glue into a tank here. We have a little bit of chlorine in there. Oops, that's the wrong tank. It's like, why isn't it emptying? Okay. Vinyl chloride per vinyl chloride. So we know is ethylene and chlorine. Two chlorine, one ethylene. I'll grab our 2 ethylene worth. We do have a spare chemical reactor, just right over here, that we'll empty on out. Now what we need is ethylene. No, that's not it. 2 chlorine cells, and ethylene. But no, there's no byproduct? I thought there was a byproduct. I was under the impression there would be a byproduct of this. You know, like hydrochloric acid, but there's none? Oh, there it is. Heh. That child has the high ground, wow. This is like free hydrochloric acid, so so surprised. Oh yeah, 1 stack. So we're making 64 of those. Hmm. This is pleasing. Just oxygen in that on circuit 1. Nope, 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 not there. Child. Get out from there. Do not go behind the computer. Oh, computer. Don't go behind my monitors, child, please. Yes, I love you too. Very cute, very cute. But don't go back there, please, okay? Okay. I don't want you knocking thing over. There we go. Good child. So, yeah, circuit 1 will continue to do the same thing. It's like 1.5, so it's like 1.5 times the mil for using oxygen. It's like, deal. Heck yeah. I don't need polyvinyl chloride for this, luckily. I don't think I even need it for that. Polyethylene's gonna be used always. Even in like, no, the advanced ones use, ugh. These use their own fancy things. But why do I look at those? Probably gonna go with the steel ring route. But steel ring annealed copper gets us 4. Because nickel zinc, I don't want to go through that hassle right now. It's a ferrite mixture, which is okay, it's not bad. But I know wanna, but it might be worth it. Go ahead and make this whole ingot of nickel zinc ferrite. Doesn't take too long, I guess. Guess I'll do it. However, we're not worried about the HV circuits at the moment, so that's not our big concern. So I'll have to run grab some oxygen for that whole process, but actually, do I have just some oxygen in one of these? Yeah, look. A buttload of oxygen. So, yeah, and it's the tantalum foil, which is why I grabbed this. Good stuff. So that takes 90 seconds. That takes 4 seconds per each of these. We will go through all that oxygen way before. Let me check out our processes down here now. Yeah, we have so much polyethylene. Just building up our ethylene at this point. Building up really well, too. Of course, infinite sulfuric acid. I love that. Like, these are like half of the big concern resources, and I just have them going passively because of the fact that, you know, because of the fact that I start running this. Don't think that's slowing down anytime soon either, so. Oh, right. I was talking about at some point. Sulfuric naphtha could speed this up. It's because raw fuel is... Look, light oil is the most friendly towards... Not that. Raw oil is the most friendly towards naphtha. So if we like set these to circuit 3, I think we might actually just sneak by. Oh my gosh, we're just sneaking on by. Okay, for ethylene, our option here is... I think I need to look for a bright yellow one. Lightly, moderately, severely. That is still 3. I think that just is going to be a little bit more effective. At, you know, doing all this. It makes sulfuric naphtha way faster. Child? What are you doing over there? Child's doing something. But yeah, and then we have all that. So that's just a slight optimization I made here. Let's go and fill this up faster. I love small optimizations. As I was making things just purely passive. Okay, so 32,000. That takes like 4 ingots, so enough for like 2 stacks, I think. Then we just, whenever we want to change it out, we just put it in there, grab the hit. Everything is just done though. Okay, let me just clarify. Everything is done like auto magically. Now we do need... I'm not worried about that at the moment. So I want to set this up so that we can basically just have... We can toggle the ability of just making polychlorate. Polyvinyl chloride just automatically. So we just like, okay, I need polyvinyl chloride. I'll put in some chlorine.